everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where today it is Wine on Wine. Breaking the rules once again because I have a monstrosity of a margarita. Adam's got some seltzers of some kind. But you know what? It's alcohol, and alcohol is good. So kick off the weekend, bro.
Alcohol's good. I'm having wine tomorrow, so I was like, I don't really want to have like 2 days in a row of wine, you know?
I understand.
I want to enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. No, I do get that. I'm just having a lot of margaritas because I fuck with margaritas quite a bit.
Margaritas are so good.
They are pretty exceptional. I got a margarita making kick. I think I've told you guys this multiple times on the show, but I got one for Christmas, and it is definitely paying off dividends, bro. It is paying off major dividends.
Did we ever tell you guys that we used to work at a Mexican restaurant, and there was lots of margaritas?
So, yeah.
Maybe like really early on when we were there. I don't know, it's been a while, but we used to work at one, and lots of margaritas after the shift.
100%, lots of margaritas too. We also used to work at a wine place, so lots of wine too. We got to get the beers going. Get a trifecta. Work at the beer store for a little bit. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or just get sponsored by a beer company.
We're trying to do that, guys.
I'd be down for that.
We're trying.
I'd make that happen. Then make that happen.
If anybody knows any connections, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, 100%.
Also, welcome in everybody. Hello, the Hockey Kid. Hello, Austin. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Sophie. Welcome in everybody. Jordan saying, "Oh no, Pat." Yo, actually, I had a thought because guys, we have some new cameras.
Oh yeah. Oh. Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Bam,
bang,
right
bang,
there.
bang, bang. So I was thinking, I was like, we could do a wine on wine nowadays. If Pat wants to come over, we just shoot a camera at him, get him his own light. He sits over there like Pat McAfee,
right?
And we just we record him.
Yeah.
And he has his own mic too, so
that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Yeah, no, maybe we'll make that happen soon, guys. We'll turn this entire living space into just one big recording studio.
Big studio, love it.
But hello, everybody. Welcome into the Wine on Wine. Let's talk some baseball because it is the latest Blue Jays news and rumors. Holy shit! Did you see that?
It just popped.
Did you see that?
I thought that was your mouth. I didn't see it. I missed it.
It just literally popped.
Oh my god!
That's gonna come up here, dude. Okay, wait, guys. Sorry, wait. We can't do baseball yet. I have to look at this. Wait for this. It's coming. It's gonna be coming very soon.
Okay.
Come on, pop.
No, I was looking away.
Pop.
It hasn't happened yet.
No. Here it comes.
Waiting.
Go.
Waiting.
Oh!
You saw that? I saw it. Yeah. That was crazy.
What the fuck
was crazy.
That? That's insane.
My goodness.
That's insane.
My goodness.
Okay. Moving on. I think my ice just lost it.
It just exploded.
Yeah, wow.
Just exploded.
It's alive, guys.
Oh
it's
my
alive.
goodness.
Holy shit.
Okay, guys. So today we do have some Blue Jays news, believe it or not. We do have some Blue Jays news. It's nothing like really crazy. It's nothing really crazy at all. It's just simply the fact that we hired some new front office guys that were internal.
Okay.
They were internal office
I'm ready
guys.
for it. Yeah. Oh, we're muted right now for some reason.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, because we're also off the screen. If you see that.
Wow. Oh, okay. I see. I will not switch back to there. Okay.
Did
a little reshuffling with the settings today. Must have missed something.
All right. Apologies for that, guys. You can probably hear us now.
You can hear us now.
But anyways, those are the dudes who got stuff done today. So
they didn't even hear us say it. So basically, Murov. Murov got promoted. He got promoted. He's been in the system for a while, and now he's assistant GM to
Who was the dude
Ross
on
Atkins.
there? Sclafani. Who was that?
Oh, he was another guy. I'm not going to switch back to look at it.
Right.
But he was another guy that we can actually look at right here.
Yeah.
He was bumped to Sclafani. It was director of player development.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, and what, he's doing that now, but more?
Yeah, he was
doing that, but more.
Before he was the Toronto assistant player development director, but now he's the director of player development. Good for you.
Good for you, Sclafani.
Good for you.
Maybe he's got. Maybe we're bringing this guy up because we're looking at Joe Sclafani. We're looking at Joe Sclafani.
Well, he's already signed.
I understand that, but maybe we have some pull. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of pull in this organization to get this dude over here. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Okay.
You think somebody like a Joe Sclafani, maybe a Sclafani, they come from the same origins.
Oh, so you're thinking maybe we get his son or cousin or brother.
Exactly. It's like, hey, buddy, things are going over here. Talk to the agent, and we'll see if you can get in the Toronto Blue Jays uniform.
Right.
Come join your guy Kevin Gosman.
Right.
This is the player development guy right here. It did it again.
It did it again? Oh my God!
How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening?
I have no idea.
What the hell happened to the ice, bro?
I have no idea.
I've never seen that before in my life. We gotta get this. Gotta get this ice signed.
Oh wow. All right, guys. So this is a wine on wine. So that was literally it. There's really not much other news than maybe the CBA.
What's going on with the CBA?
The CBA, we had a couple back and forths. So basically, to break it down for you guys, is that we had the meeting. We're all agreeing on the same topics. We're all agreeing on the same topics, but we are off in the negotiation process. We agree that there's going to be 6 years. That's not going to change. For the free agency, that's not going to change.
Right, yeah.
But,
that was hopeful thinking for that to change, honestly, but that's not going to happen. So.
No. But, what they're thinking about is a player pool. They're thinking about a player pool where if you're a guy who's pre-arbitration, then if you are in the top 30 WAR, there's a player pool of money that could be given to you if you're in the top 30.
And was that the difference of 10 to 150 mil or something?
That was the difference. It was 10 million was proposed by MLB
million, right?
and 150 by
right. So very
MLB
obviously
execs.
very, very different. I also saw too that
EPA.
they were looking at just the literal what minimum salary is the term that I'm looking for right now.
Right,
the minimum salary, and it's they're trying to bump that from the I think it's 575 right now, or 550 or something like that.
Yeah.
They're trying to bump that to MLBPA wants 750, and I think the MLB owners are saying we'll give you we'll give you 600.
That's a lot closer. That's a lot closer.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a lot closer too. And frankly, I tend to not to say anything bad against the minimum salary or anything, but I tend to side a little bit more with the MLB side on this one.
Yeah.
$750,000.
That seems right.
Seems like a lot of money for a minimum, though. It's
especially if you're an MLB player. I feel like that's a minimum. If you're in the MLB, if you're a minor leaguer, that's totally a different thing. But if you're in the MLB, that should be guaranteed. That's so tiny.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like that one's going to be resolved a lot sooner than
it should be.
The other ones.
It should be, right? Especially because they're only that much far off. Granted, there's a larger player pool that is going to be targeted with stuff like this. So. Yeah, I hear you, dude. So that's what's going on with the freaking CBA. Not that much.
Not much.
But it's January 28th, and we got we have about a few weeks.
Dude, if there wasn't going to be a CBA thing, we'd literally be like, oh my God, 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from spring training.
Is that what that would be?
Yeah, from pitchers and catchers and all that stuff, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
because spring training games start what,
end of February, early March. Okay. But the hype and the news coming out from camps would have already started to happen.
Yeah, and you got to imagine, guys, too. It's those other big free agents, they'd probably be on teams right now. I can't see any possibility that Carlos Correa wouldn't be in a uniform by now.
Oh, 100%.
Or Trevor Story, he'd definitely be on a squad. Chris Bryant would be on a squad. Freddie Freeman's probably back in Atlanta at this point.
Yeah.
Clayton Kershaw, what's happening to him? I don't know. I want to talk about him, but we can't.
Yeah, well, think about it. Think about last year where George Springer was signed. We passed the anniversary of George Springer recently.
Yeah.
We could have totally had that happen. We could have had the Carlos Correa and everything. Kershaw. Everybody.
Everybody, dude. Everyone, dude. Jordan says, I thought we were talking about potential trades and signings today, and I think we will talk about that very shortly. Granted, it's difficult because there's not a whole lot going on. But guys, hit us with some questions in the chat about some potential trading and signings that you want to see.
Yeah.
One thing that I didn't see enough about when we were in that period was, and I did just bring him up, Clayton Kershaw.
I actually didn't hear a single thing.
A goddamn thing about him. I heard Texas Rangers, maybe. They were he's going to return back to his home of Texas.
Right.
Which is, fine. You know? Right. But, that seemed ridiculous to me because he's Clayton Kershaw, and I think Clayton Kershaw probably wants to win some more rings before going away.
Well, why doesn't he go to Houston?
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Is Houston money? Do they have money?
I feel like they do.
Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like they do. I feel like Houston would have some money because, well, think about it. They let George Springer go. They're going to let Carlos Correa go. They're going to let, and then they have a bunch of young guys. Like all they really have on their like cap is like kind of like Jose Altuve. Like when I'm thinking about it, Jose Altuve
is on the cap. Bregman's on the cap.
Verlander, Bregman.
They're still right
because they
fucking signed him back.
back.
Okay, well maybe that's why they weren't talking about Houston then because like he was their old guy.
Yeah.
You know, like they got him. But all I remember was it was Texas.
Oh,
they were talking about Texas Rangers. Like he was gonna go to Texas Rangers. I'm like that does not make any sense to me.
Well,
like
I mean Seager.
Corey Seager, I understand that, but that's what I mean. It's like is Texas Rangers really about to spend like what would probably be like $750 million.
I feel like I feel like you're right. Like they wouldn't spend more money on that.
Yeah, exactly.
More
it's like
money.
I can't imagine.
You
like
know?
they've already spent. I think the number was like prior. They already spent in one single day. It was something like $563 million.
Yeah, that's
they literally
ridiculous.
committed. Yeah,
that
committed.
much money.
Obviously, it's not going out in one day, but it's like
yeah.
they basically it's like in one single day you spent $563 million.
And the sad thing is, I think they're still gonna lose.
I think they're still gonna suck. They're still gonna suck. You know, they're still gonna suck regardless. But I can't imagine an off season. That'd be the most ridiculous off season ever. If you go into the off season, you spend $750 million because that's at minimum what you're doing if you get.
That's ridiculous.
Kershaw.
That's ridiculous.
That doesn't seem like a real life thing. That doesn't even seem like a video game thing.
No. Video game may be like, oh, you hit the cap limit. You're open the cap. You can't make this trade and can't do that.
No, I agree, dude. I agree. Kershaw will not go to Houston. Yeah, that's also okay. Part of it too. There is like Kershaw's got beef with Houston, right?
Oh, facts.
There's beef right there.
Facts.
Like,
that's true.
They screwed him over.
That's true.
So
well,
like,
in the World Series.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So I feel like that's just like a no go regardless. He'll probably like X-nay them off the list. Like he will not go there. You know.
Well, maybe. Where would he go? That's close. Atlanta. Oh my God, go to Atlanta.
Go to Atlanta.
Go to Atlanta, man. Go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like why like think about it. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Southern, you know?
Yeah.
Go to Atlanta.
They're one. You know, they're obviously still a good team.
Yeah.
You know, especially if they get Freeman back. Like you're gonna have a good squad behind you. You're not the only elite pitcher there, so you don't like the whole workload is not on you. There are other guys here that can get the job done.
Oh my God, that would be so perfect. Why don't they do that? That like literally that I've never thought of that before, man. Mm-hmm. That's perfect. They need someone like that because they have a young rotation.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
You know what I mean?
don't want to say that they need anything because they did get it done.
They got it done, but like they want to continue that dynasty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to continue that dynasty. Did they get him for another 1 year? Did they get him for another 1 year?
I think he might because he was good last year.
Yeah,
he was good. I thought that he was going to fall off because in the whole offseason prior to last year, it was just like, oh yeah, I don't know if I have it in me anymore. Like thinking about retiring from baseball, and then he comes out and he's like fucking kicks ass and like does very good.
Well, yeah. Well, I think that you could have Morton, him, Anderson with healthy, and then Max Fried. Imagine Max Fried and like Clayton Kershaw running that rotation. That would be elite. That would be super elite.
No, I agree, dude.
Do we have any questions in the chat, guys? Ask their questions.
Yeah, Jordan hit us with a sign Freddie Freeman or trade for Jose Ramirez, like a one for one there. It's like that's what we're doing. That's actually a very interesting question. Like if I had to choose one or the other, because you got to factor in if you sign Freddie Freeman. We know what this means. You know, it's like you're gonna lose at least one of, maybe even both of the young boys when it comes in 4 years. However, you do have Freddie Freeman now, or alternatively, you get 2 years. You get 2 years of Jose Ramirez. You probably don't sign him back if you want to keep the young boys, and you've also given up what is going to be like a lot of prospects to get him here in the first place.
That's the thing. Is like I'm wondering about the prospects, but then you made a good point with Freeman. It's like you'll give up prospects or do you give up Bo or Vlad, whatever it might be.
Or okay, yes. You know what? I think I would go with Freddie Freeman on that. I think I'd go with Freddie Freeman because, you know, it's like you need to give up a bunch of prospects to get Ramirez on your team anyway. Don't get me wrong, Ramirez is a solid, quality player, but you'd only have him for 2 years. Whereas with Freddie Freeman, you have a 4-year window with Bo, with Vlad, with Freeman, with everyone. So it's like I have to sacrifice Bo Bichette, knowing though that I have 2 additional years of Freddie Freeman being good and everybody. And
you're right. You're right.
Window.
I do like that. Like, how long do you think? Well, Freddie Freeman wants a 6-year contract, right? So that's
nice.
What
he said?
Yeah, he wants a 6-year 180. 6-year 180.
Is he going to be good for that long? You think?
I think I have more faith in like him being good than like Simeon.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100,000%,
Like I think he'll be good for like at least for like 4 years of that 6.
I'd give him 3 for sure. 3 guaranteed. You know, I could see at some point, but I mean, hard to say.
What would be like not good? What would be like not good? Like
what? Like
what would you consider like not good? Would it be like under 800 OPS? Like because right now he's like kind of like a upper 800 to like low 900 kind of guy.
I don't know. Okay, well here's the thing. I'm answering this question from Jordan N. Kind of talking about it, assuming that Freddie Freeman is Freddie Freeman. You know,
right.
If it's like a big drop off, then like fuck it, I'll just take Ramirez.
Right, but what I'm asking is like, what do you consider like the 3 good years and like the 3 bad years? What's a bad year for Freeman?
You know, it's like if we got him and he literally did like an 8-10 OPS and like it was just like an
he's
average
getting paid
player.
$30 million a year. You know.
Yeah, it's just like we can get the Lord to do that, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, fuck, Espinal could maybe do that this year. You know, it's like I kind of expect you to be like. In the MVP talks.
Yo. Okay, do you want to? Okay, I want to construct a bet right now. I want to construct a bet because I know that you really high on Espinal and OPS. What do you think he's gonna do this year?
I think it's probably gonna be pretty similar to last year, maybe a little bit better.
Right. What did he do last year?
He was very good last year. I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Well, first off, I know for sure that he had a 311 batting average. He had a 311 batting average. He got on base just under 40% of the time. I think it was like 380 or something like that. Let me take a quick look at this, guys. Santiago Espinal.
781. Okay, 781 OPS.
781. Very good. It's like so. OPS plus a 114. That's very solid. 311 batting average. Great on base with a 376. It's the slugging that drags him down. The slugging drags him down a crap load.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that honestly, like something pretty similar to that, it's like I think that on a very good year, like Santiago Espinal breaks out, I do think that he could hit 800.
Yeah.
We're not that far off.
That's not that far. And I think with a full season, he might.
He's 27 now. It's not like he could. Maybe we haven't even seen anything from him. It's like. Look, he's had 282 ABs, and like all of it's been like pretty good. 301 batting average, and it's like we gotten better last year.
Yeah.
So
I feel like no one knows how to even pitch this guy because like he barely like last year he was injured and he was off, and he was like, and then when he was healthy, he was like every other game. So like no one really like knew how to pitch this man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. There's no scouting report on Espinal right now.
No.
And the only scouting report is. He has, a 300 batting average, and it's like, oh crap.
Like, what does he even hit? Like, I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you. I know what Vladdy likes to hit. Middle heaters.
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
Actually,
don't know
everything. He hits everything actually.
But and the thing is too, what I love about Espinal, like this stats right here, guys, a 311 batting average and a 376 on base percentage. That's like this is like what I want Biggio to be. Because we're getting on base. We're still having a really good on base percent. We're still taking our walks, but we're proving that we can hit it. We're getting respect.
Right. The reason why his on base is so high is because of his batting average. But like I hear what you're saying in terms of his on base. But
it's still a difference of like what is that? Like 65 points or something like that. Like that's pretty good.
Yeah, like 65. Biggio's difference is like 100.
It's stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. Yeah, you're right.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah,
right?
Bad comparison. That's fair. Biggio is very good at the eyeball. That's good.
So if Biggio hit 311, he's on base like 450.
Well, Biggio's in MVP if he hits.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna win MVP.
Exactly.
Oh
my god.
There's no way he ever will though.
Oh my god. No. There's not. I would literally. We're talking bets. I would literally bet like $1,000 that Biggio does not hit 311 next year. Would you bet that?
Oh yeah, I would 100%. Yeah.
And then what's the return on that? I'd take a return of 200.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
I'd even do less.
That.
Like it's not gonna happen.
It's just not gonna happen. It's just no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think it will ever happen, dude. But if you're to ask me, Santiago Espinal, like the over under, and I put it at what he did last year, like I would consider going over. I think he could do a little bit better than that. I don't think that the book's not out. I think that we're just getting right now. I look at Santiago Espinal as like a nice question mark.
And I think we've talked about before. Where I just need to see a full season of him. Like that's his job now.
Yeah.
He's now the third baseman. He's like now either the second baseman, third baseman, whatever it is.
I agree.
That's his job.
And that's the thing. I think that he did enough here, like last year, to earn that.
Yeah.
To get it's like you have it.
I agree. There's no reason not to think
exactly.
that.
Like, look, put him there for the first half of the season. If he sucks, you're gone. If you're good, you're there. It's your job now.
It's so easy.
Boom.
Also, guys, ask the questions in the chat. Use capital letters. We will answer them. And just to give you a little bit like a FYI, like we're gonna take clips from this like wine on wine, cut them into like little micro clips. So if you ask a good prompting question, like your question could be turned into a clip.
Yeah, heck yeah. I agree. Oh, you're gonna dive into the box.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you have questions? Is there questions?
Oh, no, I'm just looking at what the chat has to say.
Yeah, go for it. Read the chat. I'll grab something.
Jordan N says robot umps won't be here for another 5 years. Dude, if robot umps are anything like MLB The Show, I don't want them.
Oh my god, dude! I was playing. You saw me playing today, dude. That was the worst I've ever seen. No, I shit you not. Literally, the ball was above. It was high. It was pitched to me. It was above the strike zone. There was a gap between the ball and the edge of the strike zone, and he called it a strike.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I was okay, but they won't be. They can't be. They won't bring it in
if
they're like that.
Be.
They won't do that. It's
just like, yeah, like you gotta. And I feel like the show has specifically made it that way, you know, and
because that's what umpires do.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. And like, I'll be honest, there were a couple calls last year where it was like,
what?
You know, it's like full up, like it is 100% a strike, and it somehow got called a ball. Yeah. And I remember like pitcher was like, "Are you kidding me?" I remember this specifically.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think then like Jordan, you're saying like I don't think robot umps will be here like next year. They're definitely not here next year, but within I think within the next 5 years, you might see the idea of it coming, and it's like they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna experiment with it. But the one thing here, guys, is like I just don't think that MLB or MLB players just like care enough about this to make it happen right now. And do the umpires, do they have a union?
Yeah,
because that's gonna fight back. You know, it's like there are gonna be problems with that. There's gonna be a whole because they're all gonna lose their jobs.
Well, they still have an umpire behind the home plate. You still need one behind home plate.
But won't it be like, will there still be 4 umpires umpiring a game? Yeah. We'll just have a robot ump too.
Yeah, they're gonna have. So what they're gonna do is they have someone like a feed coming into their helmet that's gonna say strike or ball, and then they call it. Like they'll hear it and then they'll call it.
Okay.
And then they're there to like make sure that it is a ball or a strike. Okay. Like if it's so drastically wrong, and then they're gonna call check swings. They're gonna call plays at the plate, everything like that, like foul balls.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They're still there.
Yeah, I was thinking like 1 out of like 4 umps are losing their job. or something like that.
No, they'll still have a job.
Okay,
they're just like they don't have to do that balls and strike calling. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see the MLB The Show post today on Twitter? No, what was it, Marshall Owen? Comment in the chat what it was.
Yeah.
Any news on negotiations? We talked about it a little bit at the beginning, Alana, but basically, like, they're on the same page about what it is that they want to discuss. They are just very far off with the numbers, as we knew that they were going to be. Yeah. So that's what that is. Also, Jordan N says they'll trade Kirk before the season begins, and they better fucking not, man. Oh. They better not, dude. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about I have to see a little bit more.
Yeah.
To know that we're not going to do something stupid like that, but I got to see a little bit more. But I do want to purchase a Alejandro Kirk jersey. Yeah. I need to get about halfway through the year though, just to know for sure that the management's not going to be dumb and trade my dude. They're not. Because he's going to prove a lot of people wrong, guys. He's going to prove... You want to talk bets? Well, fuck it. We'll talk bets right now about Alejandro goddamn Kirk. Because I'm so sick of this shit. I'm like the only one on this guy's channel. I don't even know how this happened. It's like I just became this guy. It's like I just like owned it. And now it's like everyone... I'm the Kirk guy. Because I really like him, dude. I think Kirk's going to have above 800 OPS next year.
Yeah, I mean, well... Okay, above 800 OPS?
Yeah, I think Kirk's going to hit...
How many at-bats?
That's what I don't know.
That's what we need to know.
That's what I don't know. But I think that if he got like 300, like 350, he'll do it.
350?
Yeah, like 350 is a good number for a catcher. That means you probably played like 90 games.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 350 above 800. I feel like it's possible too if he gets 350.
I think he's gonna hit for something like like mid 250s, like 256 or some shit. Have a really high on base percentage. I think it's gonna be like 90 points higher, and he's gonna slug a decent amount. Like I could see this guy getting like like 26 home runs,
he'll need
27 home runs.
If he's on base like for like 340, because like you're 360, 90 points more, maybe 350, and then he slugs for about he'll have to slug for about 450 at least.
I think it's doable.
What was his slugging last year?
We can find out,
Let's find out.
Right
I know that his expected slugging was a lot lower. His expected slugging was a lot lower.
Well, his expected batting average was a lot higher, though. So
no. Sorry. His slugging was a lot lower than his expecting batting average or expecting slugging. Like same idea. Yeah, my bad. I just flipped it.
So look at that. So we had a 242 batting average. I think that's gonna go up to. I'm honestly expecting like career numbers there. I'm expecting like career.
Yeah, a 791.
Yeah, around that. Yeah, it could be even a little bit better. I'm expecting like career. This is what we're gonna get: 259 batting average from Kirk, a 336 on base, a 455 slugging, and he's gonna get about 800 OPS. It's gonna be around that. That's what's gonna happen, guys. You heard it here.
Okay.
Do you trade or keep Nate Pearson?
We keep him. We keep him, guys. I don't want to trade Nate Pearson because, like, again, pitchers take a long time to develop, right? They don't come into the form until much later, and like he's been injured, and we haven't found his role yet. And I'm totally open with a bullpen. It's not like we're losing. Like I think we've set our standards so high on Nate Pearson that we think we're losing, so we have to get rid of him. He's still a great player with great talent. You know, like why? At worst case scenario. Wow. He's in the bullpen. Well, think about what he did in the bullpen, right?
Okay, I get that. I don't think that we can say that he's a great player based off of like
the
12 innings that he had.
Great talent.
We can agree that like he's always had good stuff. He's always had good stuff. Proving it consistently has been the issue. I'm honestly fine with trading Nate Pearson because I just thought about it right now. I never think about this, but I never thought about like who are we getting back?
Yeah, who would you get back?
Like, if I don't know, but it's like if we could work out a deal somehow to get like a sure thing guy involved with the Nate Pearson trade, you know, it's like or I remember like back in the day when we were talking about trading for like a Brian Reynolds or something like that. Not that that's not really the position that we need right now, but it's like a player like that of some type where it's like we can go out, we can get a sure thing that's like this guy's going to be good. And like Nate Pearson, instead of trading off like the Lord or the captain or something, Nate Pearson's that big piece.
Right.
And we get some, I don't know.
If it's like a starting pitcher or something like that.
If we could get a starting, but that's even better, you know? It's like, kaboom, like just turn that asset into a sure thing.
If it's not working and someone's willing to pay for it, then sure. But right now, like I wouldn't, because like right now he's not valued as anything. So like I wouldn't trade him.
Also, you know? Jordan M with the donuts.
Yo, let's go.
Happy Friday, boys. Here's to the bars opening on Monday.
Yo,
I'm so
stoked, dude. I've been thinking about that for so long, man. Like I literally hate lockdowns. I hate it. Never do it again. Never do it again. I hate it. I'm literally, if there's ever another lockdown, I'm going to fucking freak out.
It's probably going to be at some point.
I am going to freak out. I'm going to be that person like, this is bullshit.
Right.
Like, I am triple vaccinated. I'm following protocols. Like, literally, give me my freaking bars. I want to get drunk in a public place, please.
I do enjoy getting drunk in a public place. That would be very nice, yeah. But thank you so much, Jordan, for doing that. But if it was, you know, Nate Pearson and, you know, like a Jordan Groshans to go out and to acquire Pablo Lopez, for instance.
Like on Miami.
On Miami, remember the dude from Miami?
Yeah. So wait, you're saying Nate Pearson and Jordan Groshans for Pablo Lopez?
Yeah. You know,
it's close. It's right? It's like, very close.
Because we're basically like we're just saying, you know, it's like screw the waiting game, screw the like maybe this is gonna happen, maybe this isn't gonna happen. Like we want the pitching asset. We want it to know that it's good. We want to do it right now. Lopez is 25, I think, younger than Nate Pearson. Let's just take it right now. We'll pay to do that. You know,
right? I think in the. We're never gonna see that kind of deal. Like actually, realistically,
probably not.
Like before the season. Like I think most likely it would happen next season because I think the management's still waiting on Jordan Groshans and also still waiting on Nate Pearson. But like once they have some sort of better picture, then something like that might happen.
Yeah. Jordan Groshans just said, or Jordan N. Sorry, you can get a great player, Nate Pearson plus Groshans and Kirk. Yeah, we can get a great player like that. That's the type of deal that would get it done for Jose Ramirez, Ketel Marte. That will get it done.
That will get it done.
That would feel pretty good. Kevin asking a cool question right now, saying,
hello.
Hey, dude. Do we need to develop Moreno as a third baseman?
Yeah. No, they're already doing it. Like, and I think that's a great idea because there's a logjam. There's a logjam.
If you're not willing to trade these guys, you know, if you're not willing to get rid of Danny Jansen, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But like, I want to hold on to Captain Kirk, assuming he continues to do well. We obviously think that we have something in Gabriel Moreno. So fucking put him at third base then if he can play it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, and it makes sense. Like, even if it's like, let's say it's a situation where like Kirk DHs, right? He catches. Moreno plays third, and he catches, and then like you have Jansen there, who's just like the core catcher or whatever.
Yeah,
like
sure.
that makes sense, you know? Because if Jansen's gonna catch, then at least those other guys can still be in the lineup because their bats are so good, and they can play other positions.
Yeah,
they can make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Jordan N says Moreno is the catcher of the future. Could be, dude, but I mean, like, can he play third? I've heard, like, he can.
They're trying.
They're trying.
I don't know how well. That's the thing.
That is
I don't
the
know
thing
how
as
well.
well. That is the thing. Yeah, I do think we have to, obviously, that's part of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Also, Patrick Ansel stopping in here and saying the multicam setup. Oh, baby.
Oh, hell
Shut
yeah.
up, Patrick Ansel. Shut up, Patrick Ansel, bro. We love you, dude.
Yo, Pat, here we're gonna, if you're still in the chat, we want you, like Pat McAfee, sitting over there in front of us, and then like you can bring your mic over, we'll point a camera at you, and we'll just like chat. It's like Pat McAfee.
Yeah,
You know
that would
what
be
I mean?
fun. That'd be fun as hell, actually.
It would
That'd be
be
really
fun.
cool. Yeah, no, I think that it could happen, dudes. I think it's, granted, we keep forgetting, though, we do have Jordan Groshans, and he's not just a trade piece.
Yeah, like that's why I honestly write him off as like, top prospect, but I'm willing to trade because I haven't really seen anything
Yeah,
yet.
I'm just
I haven't seen
you're
anything.
going to be traded.
You're gonna-
It's like,
yeah.
And the thing is, though, he's actually been good in the minors.
Yeah, he was good.
Like, he's been good. I think he owns, like, a career minors of, like, an 840 OPS. Like, he's been good.
Yeah, he'll come up, like, and they always say, I think, when you come to the show, at least a batting average, that you drop like 50 points. So like, keep that in mind. So like, I mean, I think he had like upper 200. So it's like, okay, like he's there. He can be a big leaguer,
Right.
You know, maybe he takes the next step and he adds another 20, 25 points to his batting average or whatever. He's a big leaguer. He's a good big leaguer.
Absolutely. No, I mean, we're about that time where it's like we can do that. We can afford to bring him up. And or Elvis Martinez is a guy too that's chilling down there. Like we have a lot of these dudes that could play. It's just like who do we want to take the time and invest it on, right? Do we want to invest the time on Biggio? Do we want to invest it on Espinal, or do we want to do it on these two guys? And I mean that's tough.
We'll see. Man, I just want baseball to be back so we can know.
Obviously, yeah. There's
So we
lots
can
of
know.
there's lots of we want Pat, we want Pat says Jordan N. There you
Yo,
go, Pat.
let's
You got a
go.
little friend.
Yo, Pat, Jordan N was asking for you earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another drink.
All right. Oh wait, oh no, you already drank it. Tyler Martin says, question: Marte/Gallant for Pearson/Groshans, Tio/Biggio. You doing this? Do you mean like both of them? Plus for four of those guys? Like, is that what you're saying? Or it's like, I think that is what you're saying. Okay, this is a big one. Marte and Gallen. So Marte and Zach Gallen. Obviously, I like both of those guys quite a bit. For Pearson, Groshans, Tio, and Biggio.
That's a lot.
Probably not.
Probably not. I feel like that's too
Probably
much.
not.
I feel like that's a bit too much.
Yes, I do, because I think the issue there with me is it's like losing a guy like Tio.
Yeah.
You know, like he could arguably maybe he could be better than Marte.
Yeah, that's
you know,
Marte
so it's
kinda
just
bad,
like
you know.
I mean, granted, Pearson, Groshans, and Biggio for Gallen. Like, I guess that's kind of what you need to pay anyways. But
yeah, like Pearson. Yeah, like I feel like we would never get this deal done. But Pearson, Groshans, and Biggio are all expendable for Gallen and Marte. But I don't know if it would get it done.
No, not for both of them.
Not for both of them.
No,
you'd have to give
do one of them.
up. Like Greg, like our first rounder this year, probably too.
Hoagland, bro.
Hoagland.
Yeah, I never hear about Hoagland. Well, I mean, it's going to be a while until we can hear about this
we're not
dude.
gonna hear
Like,
shit. He's
gonna
up
be a
there
while.
though in the rankings for prospects.
Yeah, I think he's number 4 on our team. I think.
Yeah,
like I think
I
it
think
goes
so. I think you're right.
Moreno. I think it goes Moreno, then somebody. Moreno
or Elvis Martinez,
Jordan Groshans, and then Gunnar Hoagland. Yeah, Gunnar Hoagland.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I do like me some Gunnar Hoagland. I think Gunnar Hoagland could be a good player at some point.
Yeah, we have no fuck. That's the
Not that
funny
we have
thing.
any
It's like
idea,
we literally
not that
no
I know
idea.
anything at all.
I just know
said
that he's a first rounder.
Yeah,
that's it. He's a-
I just literally said that. His name's Hoagland, and I like it. You know. So.
Hey. I think Trout was drafted either 22nd or 23rd. I can't remember. I remember that Grisham was.
Trout was drafted 25th, I think.
Okay.
Because Grichuk was 24.
Yeah.
I remember hearing this.
So the reason why I brought that up is because Hoagland was drafted 22nd.
Oh,
so you never know. We have a little Mike Trout.
Yeah,
in a picture version.
Could be, dude.
You never know, man.
Well, that's the thing, man. Like, let's face it. Like, when you look back at drafts, like, nobody has any goddamn idea about anything,
Nobody, man.
Yeah, like, more often than not, the top 10 are gonna be the guys, but like, there's obviously a million stories about a million players.
Bro, Kevin Pillar
going, what was it? Like, was he undrafted?
Dude,
or?
he was like 32nd round.
Yeah, I mean, like
that's
out there,
insane.
like literally, like the Timmons of fucking draft.
Yeah,
land,
like he had to grind.
Yeah,
he grinded,
exactly.
You know?
Like there was, Kevin Pillar was like, if he wants to make the show, like you better go, guy.
Yeah,
like,
and he did.
Go,
and he did, bro.
Yeah, he did. Kevin Pillar honestly had a good MLB career for being a 32nd rounder.
Wow, Tulo was drafted ahead of him. So was Ricky Romero. Wait, Tulo?
Like Mike Trout? No, couldn't have been.
No, because Tulo was in the league way before. What draft are you talking about, Jordan? Please clarify.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. His name is Gunner. Yeah, for real.
Gunner.
His name's Gunner, dude.
Gunner.
Like, you telling me that you don't want a guy named Gunner on the mound? Gunning people down.
We could move the ray gun.
Yeah.
Our little celebration
it could be
to
like
the Gunner.
A machine gun.
Gunner.
It's like
boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah.
Gunning you out.
Yeah, like full on like 50 caliber soundtrack. Going.
Yeah.
On.
Oh my God, we can add bullets.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
that kind of
Does
shit.
he throw heat? Does anyone know if he throws heat?
We can check his pros. Oh no, I don't think he would have that there.
No.
You have to read description and be like, oh, he throws hopper, whatever. I'm thinking that's what was wrong. I screwed that up. I was thinking something else. No worries,
big guy. We appreciate you. Del Kerman saying Mike Piazza was something like the 60s something round. Yeah, literally. Mike Piazza, like Hall of Famer out here,
Wow,
it's like 60
wild.
something round. Yeah.
60 something.
Yeah, and you see it all the time, like other sports too, right? Like 199, fucking greatest sports player of all
Brady.
time, right? So fucking 199th overall.
Yo, while you guys are Trout was drafted one spot behind Randall Grichuk.
Like
we could have had Mike Trout,
like, think
bro.
about that. Or did we draft Grichuk? No, we didn't. We didn't draft Grichuk.
No, you're right. St. Louis did. St. Louis did. You're right.
Well, we probably picked before that.
Yeah, probably.
Statistically,
did we? Were we shit then? I think we were shit then. I think the Blue Jays are pretty ass.
So then we would have picked before that.
Oh, you're right.
So it's like we would have had.
Yeah, we would have had.
We would have had an opportunity. It's
the
thing. It's like we obviously screwed up.
Yeah.
Mid 90s for Gunner. That's enough to get a 50K going if it's mid 90s.
Oh,
If he's got like a 96. Then we can talk about
He'll
heat.
throw it. We
can talk about heat if he's got a 96 or higher, I believe.
Yeah.
That's kind of my, you got laser beams,
I like it. Also, guys, send your questions in the chat. Pump them in, because I'm forced to read this.
Oh, yeah. And hit us with a like button if you haven't already,
yes,
guys.
Please.
18 likes. Let's get to 20.
Let's go. 39 of you in here. Welcome, everybody.
Margarita, everybody.
Love you guys. Yay! All right. I haven't pulled a question from the box in like 2 weeks.
Jesus.
This one comes from EV1 Space I, and they say, where would you see the Blue Jays in the next 5 years?
I would see them in the World Series every single time. If it was up to me, then I would.
If it was up to me,
then we would annihilate.
Let me rephrase the way I asked this. Where would you see the Blue Jays in the next 5 years?
Obviously.
Where would you see them? Where would you see them in the next 5 years?
Inflection does change things. Well, we talked about this a while ago, and I mean, I know that if it was a 1-to-1 thing. If it was a 1-to-1 thing, you get your money back. It's I bet 50, I win 100. Would you bet 50 that they win a World Series in the next 5 years? Probably.
Well, I feel like obviously the odds aren't in our favor.
No, they're not actually.
They're never. The odds will never be in our favor.
No.
As a fan, I feel like that'd be fun.
Right.
We have a shot. Think about it. We made our video. We made our video about literally the World Series odds and whether they have a 1 in 13 shot to make it.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. So if we feel like we're going to be a competitive team in the top 8. Right? So we're a competitive team in the top 8. I think we're going to be a competitive team in the top 8 of baseball for the next 4 to 5 years. I think that's a fact. I think we're going to be a competitive team in the next,
Eight's getting up there for me, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, who would be in the 8, right?
I think it's hard to say. I just, it's like for 5 years, there are things that can go wrong.
For sure.
Being in the top 8 is like, that is an accomplishment. It's like you are, guaranteed playoffs. Like you're talked about as like a team that could definitely win the World Series like at any given moment. Like that should be an accomplishment. That should be celebrated. Not everybody can do that. We see teams like the fucking Baltimore Ravens. They haven't been there in like 5 years. Some other teams have been there in like a decade or whatnot. Not saying that's where we're at right now. Like we are obviously far superior to that.
Right.
I mean, I think realistically, like it will be an abhorrent failure if we're at least not in the top 15 of teams for the next 5 years. That would be an abhorrent failure on the management's part.
Fair enough. So let me rephrase this then. So let's say we're like, do you think we're going to be in the top 10?
I think that we'll be probably. I mean, we should be in the top 10 of teams. Maybe not every single year, but like we're at least 3 out of the 5 years. Probably 4 out of the 5 years. You get it 1 year of like we all got fucking hurt and like stuff went wrong.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's sports. That happens.
Sports. That's gonna happen. So it's like we should be in the top 10 of baseball teams 4 out of the next 5 years, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely, and I absolutely agree with that. So with that being said, is like.
Are we gonna win it? Are we?
Yeah, like are we gonna? If we're a top 10, and it's 5 years, you'd think that like half the time we would win. Like half the time we'd win at least one. Yeah, because like 5 years, 5 years out of 10. Yeah. So one out of the. Half the time we'd win it at that 5 year stretch. So do you think? So hey, that's 1 for 1 money right there.
That's not how Vegas does their odds. But
no, it isn't. But it's how we do.
Yeah.
Think about it. That is
right.
So yeah, I would.
Okay, would you guys do that? Would you guys take that bet?
Would you guys take the bet? Literally 1 for 1. You bet $50. You win 100 back, right? 50 of your own. You double it basically,
right?
And that the Blue Jays would win a World Series within the next 5 years, until the 2026 season, which I think that's when we have to start moving into the next phase.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully I would see us maybe.
I wish there was a bet out there like that. I want to take it. I
see us a 50% chance that we win the World Series in the next 5 years. So there you go. Actually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. I think so, guys. I think so.
Yeah, Keisha's like, it's not easy. What do you mean, Keisha? We're out here telling you the straight facts.
Yo, Keisha, we're literally telling you the future. Like, you don't understand the powers we have. Like, this is Blue Jays today, Keisha. You should know this already. We have literal superpowers.
Yeah. Who should be the Jays' #1 trade target and their #1 free agent signing, says Jordan M. Good questions today, big dog.
Yeah,
You're doing well with it.
I like it. #1 trade target, #1 signing. Well, #1 trade target for me is Ketel Marte. That's #1 for me. He's over Jose Ramirez for me.
Does he have an extra year, or is it the same time?
He has 2 extra years.
2? I don't think so. I think that's
3.
not true.
Or not 3. Sorry, 1 extra year.
I think that he might at most have 1 more than Jose Ramirez.
Okay, I think for sure because my backs. I don't think it's 4 either. Like 4 total years. I think it's 3. So that's why that is another reason. But there's another reason because he has outfield eligibility, second base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's fine.
Right.
That's fine with me.
So
because if Biggio does pop off, then at second base, then it's like, all right, you can go play outfield. Go play center. Because George, do you really trust George in center?
I trust George in center. It's just the injuries.
It's the injury, and I don't want him to get injured again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want him to get injured again. So he needs to move over to a corner or something. But anyways, back to the question. Who's your #1 trade target?
I don't know. I feel like Ketel Marte is the one gets talked about all the time. But I feel like there's I feel like there's something else here that we could be missing here. What's going on with Nelson Cruz? Nelson Cruz.
He's a free agent. He's a free agent. He's a free agent.
It's like.
So is he #1? Is he your #1?
I don't know if he's my #1, but it's I feel like we can. We're always looking at Ketel Marte. Ketel Marte. We got to give it the bag for this. Where are those under those ones that nobody's looking at,
Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, well, people are looking at Pablo Lopez. They're like, I want to trade for a dude like not Josh Donaldson, but Josh Donaldson. I want
not like Jose Ramirez.
Not Josh Donaldson, because like
older.
But like some older dude who like isn't gonna cost a lot, but's gonna bring some firepower to the team, and it's like gonna bring like a big strong presence, and it's like, hey, like we could get you on, like you could have a big like resurgence of your bounce back career with us right now. Like you're like 33 or 34 years old, you're gonna come over here, and it's like the league kind of forgot about you. You done your shit, and it's like, oh wait, but like he's back now. Like it's Josh Donaldson, but it's not Josh Donaldson. It's somebody else. It's like Josh Donaldson.
Wait, what? Wait, okay. I'm thinking of someone, but like, why can't it be Josh Donaldson?
It's just because, like, Josh Donaldson, I guess it could be Josh Donaldson, but I think that we've moved past that. I don't see that as being a reality.
Right.
I think that it's that type of player, though, who's, like, still, like, they're a dude, they're in the league, they're still doing stuff. But, I mean, like, the league's kind of moved on from them a little bit. Like, they're on a team that maybe they don't really want to be on right now.
Okay, well, this guy isn't old, but if you just take the age out of it, and like you're thinking of someone older, if you take the age out of it, you're kind of describing Matt Chapman a little bit.
I'm describing Matt Chapman a little bit. I do really like Matt Chapman. Like I think that Matt Chapman is a guy that would be a great buy candidate right now, because he's not going to cost nearly as much as Ketel Marte.
Yeah.
He's still got time left, It's like he's literally defensively, like probably the best.
He's definitely one of the best.
Yeah, it's like it's either him or Arenado. It's like give or take. Like, which one do you want this year?
Yeah.
So it's like he's right up there. And he's one of those guys who it's like he could put up Marcus Semien numbers last year.
Absolutely.
He could put up Marcus Semien numbers last year.
Absolutely.
So it's like it's like one of those dudes, I think. Maybe Matt Chapman then. Maybe Matt Chapman,
I think that's what you're thinking about. So that's your number one trade target.
Yeah.
Then what was the other part of that question?
Number one free agent signing.
Chris Bryant. I feel like I've repeated that.
Yeah, I
am moving. I know what you're saying. I am moving more and more like off of the Chris Bryant hype now that we've kind of separated from that whole free agency hype thing, because I see the downfall of like not extending the boys and like this defense is actually worse than Espinal's.
Yeah.
His defense actually cost games last year if you look at the stats.
I know, Espinal. Well, Espinal was elite as heck last year defensively. He was amazing.
Yeah.
But Chris Bryant was not where it needed to be defensively.
Yeah.
But at the same point, it's also Chris Bryant. It's also Chris Bryant.
That's it.
Right?
Exactly. If you're gonna sign someone from free agency and they're gonna be your number one, unless you're taking the underdog approach and like I'm shooting for this guy, but I feel like all my underdogs kind of left the board. Like Eduardo Escobar. Oh my God, Chris Taylor. Like all those guys that I wanted,
I
like
was big
gone.
on Dave Sclafani, dude.
Dave Sclafani.
I wanted me some Dave Sclafani big time. I mean, we went out and got Gosman, but I mean, like, fuck, I kind of wanted Dave Sclafani, way cheaper, more,
Gone.
Like it's like gone, right? It's like, I feel like the league was looking at those guys too. It's like, hey, like, these guys are nice values right now. Like,
right.
You need these players to fill out your roster. So, like, come on our squad, it's like we don't really want to pay for the Carlos Correas of the world.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I think
who's your number one?
You know what? I still want I still think that we need to like get a lockdown bullpen guy.
Facts.
Like
facts,
like we've kind of been glossing over that a little bit, and like we're all like, oh, third baseman, but it's like Espinal was doing it last year. Espinal was doing it last year. And you look back at the starting pitching, and it's like we filled out that role or that hole that we had when Ray left. We got that. We already did that.
And like, we did trade for Simber and we did trade for Richards, but I still feel like there's many, many holes.
There's many, many holes. It's like when I look at the difference of like what Espinal could bring or what Biggio could bring, like that's a big fall off compared to like some of those other assholes in the bullpen that I don't trust right now.
Yeah, I agree.
And some of those guys who had pop off years last year for us, like, do I know for sure that Mesa is gonna be a guy like this year? Like,
I have decent confidence in Mesa. I have decent confidence in Mesa.
I have confidence, but it's like it's not like you have like a super proven career.
No. But exactly, our bullpen is very young.
It's very young. It's very like it could fall flat, and I don't want to get my hopes up like I did from the 2020 season.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Dolis, Romano.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all of these guys.
Because it was so new and it was so, like, short.
It was so short and it was like, they're so good. You know, and it's like, and then, no, like, everybody fell flat. And so I'm very skeptical right now.
But that's the bullpen in general, man. Like, bullpens are so, volatile like that. Like, they're so, like, one year they're good, one year they're bad. And, like, only the elites can be consistently good. And that is why I like Kenley Jansen.
Yeah.
Because, I get it. Like, he'll have some games where he really sucks. But he's still elite.
Who was the one guy that we were on that I really liked?
Chaffin?
Yeah,
Chafin.
I think it was Chafin.
He's still available.
Yeah.
He's still available.
Super down.
Yeah.
And he's not going to cost that much money.
No one knows him.
It's like he's not going to
Grab
cost,
him.
you know.
Grab
it's like,
him
this is a
immediately.
dude that's like you could get on a 2-year contract for like, you know, 10 million maybe even less than that. I don't even know.
Dude, even less.
Maybe
like
even
are you
less.
talking total or like?
Yeah. You know, it's like
2 year, $5 million a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this could be something that's just done. You know, it's like you're not gonna hear about it too much in the news. You're gonna hear about it, but like he could come out and like be a big contributor, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than like the 160, 180 million you'll need to spend on Chris Bryant. So it's like,
and that guy will probably contribute more than the rest.
yeah,
you know,
maybe, right? So it's hard to say.
I thought we had a question. I scrolled up there.
Oh yeah.
Right there from Keisha.
Oh, Keisha, question: who do you see being the best team in the next 5 years in the AL East? Yeah. Okay.
You wanted that one, Keisha.
Yeah.
Keisha's also a Yankees fan, everybody. So just keep that in mind.
I don't know if it's the Yankees, man.
Honestly, dude,
I don't think that it is.
I'm losing faith in the Yankees.
I'm not losing faith.
No, the reason why I'm losing faith is because they keep getting overrated every single year. But the last decade, they haven't done it.
They haven't won the World Series.
They haven't won the World Series.
But they've gone to playoffs. Pretty much every single year, I think. Is there ever been a year that they haven't? Like 2015, 2016, they didn't go?
Yeah, I think 2015, 2016, they were in the wild card. No, 16, I don't know if they won it or they were out. I can't remember, actually, because I know that we were wild card in 16, but I don't know if it was the Rays that were also in it. Could be wrong. I don't know.
Either way.
I
think they're always a good team, and I don't think that the Yankees are going to allow themselves to be a bad team ever. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to be the best in the AL East, though.
Yeah,
you know,
in the next 5 years.
I like what Jordan is saying. The Yankees are too old. Stanton wasn't bust last year. Stanton was good.
Stanton was pretty good, but like in the next 5 years, he might fall apart.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He is older. I think he's 33 years old right now, something like that. You know, fuck, let's get Stanton. Yeah.
That's the guy. Oh God, no.
Let's get Stanton, bro. Yeah, honestly, it's probably it's tough. It's on Boston could be in the conversation still. I still think that they're in that. I mean, obviously the Blue Jays are right there, man. We're right here.
But
the Rays too.
I'm gonna go the Rays. I'm gonna go the Rays.
Franco,
yeah.
Rosarina.
That's my go. I'm gonna go the Rays.
Oh my God.
Glasnow?
What's his name? Well, not Glasnow. The other one on the batting side of thing. Oh my
God. Rosarina?
No.
Oh no. Lau.
Yeah,
Lau.
You know, it's like that. Those three
Austin
guys
Meadows.
are all Meadows. All four of them are like young and like maybe not even hit their. Well, definitely not hit their ceilings yet for some of them. You know?
No, I actually, and then like the way they operate their bullpen, the way they operate their starting rotation, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay Rays. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay Rays.
I think the Tampa Bay Rays will. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced yet because I don't. They suck. They suck. They're really bad at baseball.
just keep putting it into the universe.
Well,
maybe they'll hit.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Maybe it'll hit one day. But now I think they're starting to get good players.
Yeah,
now
that's the problem.
I actually like those four players.
They have a good lineup.
Before,
they have a good lineup.
Like, you know, coming into last year, they didn't have Wander Franco. We didn't know if Rosarina was going to do it full season long. Like we didn't know that Brandon Lowe was going to do it for like an entire season long. It's like now they've proven it to me. I think Wander Franco is going to be an absolute killer. Like he's going to be on Vladdy, Tatis levels.
Dude, it's going to literally be the like Wander and Vladdy show in the AL East. That's going to be what
we have here.
And then you got the Judge, then you got the Devers. Like
these are the young faces of everyone's thing.
You got Mullins, like those are the guys.
Wow, Mullins.
Man.
It sucks to be a Baltimore. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, still elite though. Did he have an over 900 OPS last year?
I believe so.
Please confirm because that's elite.
Very no, Cedric Mullins was a very quality player last year. He did everything, man. He did. I feel so bad. I remember I had him in fantasy. Okay, not quite.
878.
Yeah,
holy.
87. But you also got to factor in too. He was in the 30. Was he in the 30-30 club? Yeah, he was. 30. He had 30 home runs. He had 30 stolen bases. He did everything, dude. He did literally everything for that team.
Wow.
He was just very good, like across the board too. Like
MVP 9.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, and the thing is too, it's like if these numbers, like this batting average, this slash, this everything, the 30-30. If you're on a different team, how did you end up with 59 RBIs? How did you only get scored 91 times? You stole 30 bags.
Well, I think he was leadoff hitter, so 91 is pretty good for the Baltimore Orioles.
But that's what I mean, though. If you were on the Toronto Blue Jays, you get 130.
Yeah,
you get 100. You stole 30 bags.
Yeah,
you were on base 36% of the time.
Yep.
It's like you get, and you definitely get more than 59 RBIs.
100%, because he'd have in the bottom half, you'd have the Lord.
Yeah.
You'd have Kirk.
I mean, shit.
You have
more than half of those RBIs, you did yourself. More than half of those RBIs, you did yourself.
Literally. No one was on base for this man.
No one was on base. You literally did single-handedly more than half of your own RBIs.
Blows. But they should get Rutschman up soon. I think, is Rutschman supposed to come up this year?
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, he is.
He is. There's no reason not to,
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason not to. We have any questions here, everybody?
Keisha, what annoys me more is that ever since 2017, we've been losing so heartbreakingly.
Yeah, honestly, being a Yankees fan in this decade, in the last decade, it would be annoying as hell. Like you come up with the Derek Jeter and the A-Rod era. You're like, oh my god, Rivera, and you're like, oh my god, we're so elite. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh my god, now we got this guy Judge, and now we trade for Stanton. We got Garrett Cole. We got all the tools. You don't get it done.
Yeah,
you don't get it done.
Sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes
you just don't. Hey, we could be talking about that. We could be talking about in 5 years. The other side of the coin, the 50%.
Yeah,
it's like literally. Yeah, we didn't get it done.
Think about my football team, guy.
Yep.
It's like we've been.
You just can't get it done.
Can't do it.
You can't
it's
get
like
it done.
Every single
Packers,
piece.
man.
It's like can't finish.
And now the era's like done.
It could be fucking over now. It's like for all we know. So that's the thing. It's like this could happen, right? It is very hard to win championships. Yeah. It is very hard to win championships.
I'm low-key. I really want the Yankees era. I want them. And I've never seen this from the Yankees ever. But I want them to have a period. Give me 2 years of this. Give me 2 years of Yankees, they're struggling to figure out who they are. They're like, we're below 500, and what is going on? They're trading. They're blowing up. The media is attacking them, and it's chaos. It's chaos. That would be so good.
I mean, I think that'd be nice. So I don't think that they're going to let it happen though. Because, I
don't know. It was pretty chaotic last year. It was pretty chaotic.
Well, they still won, 96 games or something?
No, 92.
92 games?
They only won one more than us.
Really? Yeah. I mean, but that was their floor.
Yeah.
That was their floor. It's that was kind of at the range of outcomes of the floor.
There was a sprinkle of chaos. There was some chaos.
There was a moment. There was they started, I remember the Yankees, they started slow. They started very slow.
They did.
And then it was for the second half.
The second half
they
picked
New
up.
York Yankees again.
Yeah. But now I'm wondering, they got to make a move for a pitcher. Maybe they get Kershaw. Who knows?
Jesus
But
Christ,
they need, because dude, they have Garrett Cole. Cool. But you have that one young guy, Luis Gill or whatever his name is.
Was that who it was?
I don't. Keisha knows. Keisha, tell us. But they have them. But then I really don't know who else they have that's good and can do it again. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't say for certain who you guys have in your rotation. I know that Garrett Cole's obviously head and tails above anyone else that is there.
Yeah,
and I know
But dude, I would take our rotation over theirs.
I need to do more research, but probably.
Yeah, think about it. You have a quality start out of Barrios, quality start probably out of Manoah next year. I'm banking on it. A quality start, hopefully out of Kevin Gausman, and then we have some potential hope in the back half. So I take that 3 out of 5. I take quality starts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do agree. We also need to. Alek Manoah needs to assure himself.
He needs to assure himself. Like, next year is the year. If he can assure himself, what would it take for Alek Manoah to assure himself? Like, what would he need to do?
Just do it again.
Like a 3.
Like we can, it's like don't get into the 4 or anything.
No,
like,
don't touch 4.
Don't. I mean, anything below a 3.7 and we're chilling.
Yeah. For me, definitely. That's actually a good number. 3.7 below.
Yeah, it's like
give me a 3.63.
Yeah, 100%.
And now I'm like, dope.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you're a guy,
trust you.
It's like you're not the best in the league, but like you're an absolute guy. Like,
and every 5th day, like I know I'm gonna get a good outing from you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, very rarely are you gonna get blown up.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1 out of 6 times you get blown up, but most of the time it's like 2 runs, 1.
And that will just happen. That will just happen.
Abba Edgar with the donut.
Let's go.
Coming in here saying happy Friday, guys.
Yes.
Hope baseball is back soon. Go Jays, go.
Let's go.
Shout out to baseball getting back soon, man. We really hope so. I hope that the CBA can figure itself out sooner rather than later. It is annoying.
Dude, I've been missing this hardcore, is missing the lives, man. I've been missing those lives where we just... And opening day, guys, we're going to literally... I'm for sure going to get hammered.
Yeah.
On opening day. If y'all remember, if you guys were around during that time, like we got hammered.
Oh yeah.
We made a podcast after that.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, no, it was that was a lot. Probably gonna get noise complaining and fined $500, guys.
Oh my God, there's a whole story about that, guys.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
We don't need to get into it, but just know that like I'm gonna punch someone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch someone if they do that.
Yes, I agree. And yes, Rupon, it 100% is. Marshall Owen, does Kyle Johnston make his MLB debut by the end of the year? Who is Kyle Johnston? Do we know who Kyle Johnston is? Who's Kyle Johnston? I'm not even familiar with this guy.
Kyle Johnston?
I always feel like so ignorant whenever you guys ask me.
Yeah, right. I'm like, do I even deserve to be here?
Right.
But we do. Because we love you guys.
Right. Well, I'm going to look up right now who Kyle... And I saw that Jordan N said something earlier about... he's just like, you guys need to get a stats dude. And you're right. Yeah, we do.
Pat!
Yeah.
But Pat needs to come on full time.
So he's in our minor set. Why haven't I heard about this guy? Have I just been fucking ignorant? What's
Kyle
our top
Johnson.
30? What's our top 30?
Yeah,
bro?
you got to look at the top 30.
What's our top 30 right now? I got to look this up. Sorry.
Yeah, no, we do. Like, we need a stats guy, kind of like what, Pat McAfee has, who just pulls it up. Like, what is this? And they know it. They got it. Toronto Blue Jays.
Where is it?
What's his name?
Wait, no, that's not right.
Kyle Johnson?
Well, because Nate Pearson is why are you still here?
Oh, yeah. What? Look at the...
Oh, wait, no, but this does look right.
Look at the MLB...
Kyle Johnson. Where are you?
I think this is last year.
This
looks like last year. Because Pearson's not a top prospect anymore.
What?
Right there.
What?
Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Kyle Johnson. What's his name? Kyle Johnson. He is not a top 30 guy.
Who the fuck is Kyle Johnson, man?
You sent us on this rabbit hole chase. Oh, Otto Lopez, number 5. Nice. Man, I don't know who Kyle Johnson is.
By the way, I was watching the Packers game, and your special teams cost the game big time. Yeah, I know. I don't want to talk about it anymore, guys.
No, don't. Packers are way in the past. It's
Tom
Blue Jays.
Grossi posted a video today talking about what's next for the Packers. It looked like Devontae Adams was walking away, and I didn't watch the video, but on the thumbnail it looked like Devontae Adams was very sad, and Aaron Rodgers' back was turned to the camera. I'm not sure if I even want to watch it. It just looks fucking upsetting and brutal for me. So.
Don't look, dude. Just stay away from that.
Yeah.
Just focus all that sport energy on the Blue Jays. It's Vladdy and Bo time now.
I'm almost over it. I'm not quite at the
no,
place of
I
over
understand.
yet.
I understand.
But it's gonna take a little while. I don't think I can watch this weekend. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch the games this weekend.
No, you're not gonna watch the games this weekend.
I don't think I can, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I can. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm capable.
Oh, we got another question here from Jordan N.
Jordan N. coming in clutch with the question, saying, would you trade a blue chip prospect for an elite bullpen arm under team control? A blue chip prospect.
Clarify.
That's like elites, right? Aren't those elite prospects? I never used that terminology, Jordan. Is that elite prospects? If it is, I think so. Under team control. Yeah, we don't have any. We literally don't have any bullpen. Do we have any bullpen prospects? Fuck. Do we have any bullpen prospects? Yeah, I mean, Hoagland could be a bullpen prospect, but you don't really want to make him a bullpen prospect. Kloffenstein could be a bullpen prospect. Yeah. Be a bullpen prospect, Kloffenstein. He doesn't want to be a bullpen prospect. None of them want to be bullpen prospects, but, like, do it. CJ Van Eyck? Wow, yes. you could be a bullpen prospect, yeah. Semrel Bears. Did we draft this guy this year? We must have, because I don't remember this dude at all. 2025 is when he's coming out. That's a while. Jesus, all these guys are, like, pretty far away. Gabriel Moreno's 2022. Groshans is 2022. Otto Lopez is 2022. Dudes, we got to trade Otto Lopez.
Do we?
Like, he's number 5, and he does the exact same thing as Aurelvis Martinez and Jordan Groshans. So, like, he's number 5 on our thing. He's supposed to come up this year. Like, he does have outfield eligibility, but he's supposed to be infield. So it's like, let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of him.
That's facts. I actually really, I really like Martinez.
Yeah.
You know? Betts never wants to stay up.
No, Betts likes to go to the ground. Yeah. He's always sliding in.
Oh, we got. I'm not gonna fix it. Miami dude's on the ground.
Whatever.
He's KO'd.
Yeah, I don't care. It's okay, Nick. I felt the same pain since every year after the Yankees lost. I would just try and get rid of the pain, and then I would go on YouTube, and this guy called Draftnik Mark trolls us. Yeah, no, Draftnik Mark is a Mets fan.
He is, dude. He's got a lot of pain in him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of pain as well. There's just like, sports suck, man. Like, sports fucking suck.
Dude, why do we do this, bro? It's like you literally only have a 1 in 30 shot. Yeah. But if you are that 1 in 30,
that's the thing.
That's the best feeling in the world.
But I don't even know. I've never been it. Never been it.
Yeah, like Raptors technically won, but I wasn't a fan, there, so I didn't get the feeling. I was just more like proud that like Toronto won.
Yeah,
Toronto
but it's like it's not the same levels of like literally like ecstasy, like elation. Like, you know, I follow
this team from like years.
I've never done hard drugs before, but I imagine that like the feeling of when my team wins, it will be better than like.
It's like heroin.
Yeah. You know, it's like it will be like, you know.
I'm euphoric because that's what like heroin is. It's like it's euphoria.
It's just like a full on, like, and I don't think I'm gonna have any conscious thought. Like there won't be like I'll be like too fucking insane, too animalistic.
You're just like so happy.
Yeah.
I think I would, and I say this all the time, like I would cry if the Blue Jays won the World Series.
100%.
Like I'm going to cry because it's like the amount of buildup, the amount of disappointment, like even 2015, 2016, like that's gonna still be, it's still buried in my soul.
No, yeah, I feel like I have actual trauma.
Yeah, you know, it's like I feel like we were so close. ALCS 2 years in a row. We're so close. We got dominated. We got dominated both CSs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Horrible.
There's trauma, bro.
There's trauma.
It feels like it's hurting, you know, like it hurts.
Yeah, and I just want to win.
I just want to like, because if you win, then it's like all of it goes away. You know, it's like,
and it's all worth it.
It makes it worth it. It's like, that trauma actually is better now.
Because then you could say you grinded for it. It's not fun when like, oh, it's probably still is, if like your team all of a sudden wins and then they're shit again. Like the Washington Nationals.
Oh, I think that'd be fine. Like that'd still be good, you know, because it's like oh my god, like
I wasn't expecting this.
That season would be incredible.
Yeah,
because you'd watch that season and be like, no, we can't.
Yeah,
and then about like, you know, halfway through you'd be like, are we doing a thing right now?
The Braves.
Yeah, exactly.
The Braves,
you know? And then it's
literally.
just like, fuck, like.
I want it, bro.
Yeah, like I want that, goddammit. Like I want it to actually work out one fucking time, you know? It's
can't we get it?
I can't get it, dude. It's like so hard to get it.
2022, baby. Blue Jays. Honestly, here's the thing, guys. From here on out, like we're gonna be literally competing.
We have to.
It's the Blue Jays. It's the time now. Like 2021 was like prove what you got kind of year. You made it in the extended postseason last year. Prove what you got, and I think we proved it. What we had. And we didn't make playoffs, but that's just like the fucky of the AL East. But now it's like, we're in it now. We're in it now.
The problem is, though, dude, is now it's more painful.
Yeah, because if we don't do it now, then it's going to suck.
Because it's like now we have expectations. We have
the
like
expectation is make playoffs.
Expectations.
We're in it now. This is the window that we've all anticipated.
Yeah, but the thing is, like now we make playoffs, like, okay, well, now we have to win. You know, it's like we need to win the World Series in this time.
Yeah, for me, if we get to I think we said this on another podcast somewhere, but if we get to the ALCS, I'm happy. It's all right, we took another step. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
But at some point in the next, 5
years,
we have to
the
win the
World Series. Yeah.
So it's and let me tell you, it's not a fun time continuing to go to the ALCS. It's not a good fucking time.
You're talking about the
it's not good, bro. It's not good,
No, but we got it. Oh my God. Now I'm just picturing those lives where we literally are watching the ALCS.
Yeah.
Those lives are gonna be so elite, bro. I'm gonna get so emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
We need to make playoffs this year, guys. I just want to go live for a fucking playoff game.
Oh my God, when we didn't win or we didn't make it to the wild card, buddy, that hurt. We had literal visions. We had literal visions that we would actually be going live. We'd be facing Boston Yankees. It'd be a huge live. It'd be so much fun. No.
Yeah.
No, everybody.
Shit. Sorry, guys. That was just a little bit of the pain.
We had to. I'm sure you guys all feel the same way.
Yeah, I know that everybody feels it.
Yeah, we're all sports fans.
Who are the former Jays still playing baseball would you sign as a free agent? Which former Jays are still playing
But that they're free agents?
Let's just assume that they're not free agents.
Okay.
Or they're all free agents.
They're all free agents.
Yeah, they're all free agents.
Marcus Stroman.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That's a good one. That's probably honestly the best one out there when I'm thinking about it. Marcus Stroman. Yeah. That's the best player that's still available that I would if he was a free agent still, I'd get. Yeah.
Do we have Aaron Loop's actually
Aaron Loop's good.
He's not better than Marcus Stroman in my opinion, but it's he's an actual free agent that I'd be happy to acquire if we wanted to get him.
I X-name what I just said. Liam Hendricks.
Fuck.
Yeah, I want Liam Hendricks. That would be elite. That would solve bullpen shit. That would solve it. Him and Jordan Romano and the pet with Richards and Simmons. Yeah. Or Richards and Simber.
Right.
With Meza too.
Who else do we used to have that was really good at baseball? I know Noah Syndergaard. I would have been Noah Syndergaard had he not been dead this past year, but he died.
Yeah. So, But yeah, I feel like right now. Honestly, I would take Stroman over Syndergaard just because I don't know.
Yes, I would definitely take Stroman over Syndergaard at this point. Yeah. Yes, 100%.
So, yeah, for me, it's that are still playing.
Right.
Liam Hendricks and Stroman, I'd take over Donaldson.
Oh, yeah.
In a heartbeat, I'd take him over Donaldson.
Yeah, Donaldson's at the end.
Donaldson's at the end. I wouldn't take him.
The back nine right now.
Who the fuck? Yeah, I think that's it, man. I'm looking around. That is it. Osuna's not even being touched by MLB execs.
Whatever happened to him?
Well, he did his criminal shit. We traded him to Houston.
Then he played on Houston. Did he do more criminal shit?
He ended his contract expired and no one signed him.
Nobody signed him
because he's a criminal.
But then he played on Houston though. It's
yeah, because they were willing to take his contract. I think at the time because it was they were making a push because they were willing to look past it. But now that he's off it, they're no one's touching him. And he didn't even play last year.
Fuck.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah,
that's too bad, man. Buddy had good talent.
But then he decided to be a stupid idiot.
Yeah. Stupid idiot. Obviously, can't do anything about that.
Literally, how hard is it not to sexually assault or assault women?
Right.
It's literally not that hard.
Not that difficult, guys. Not that difficult.
Tapera's up there. Tapera's good. I do obviously I like Hendricks better and Loop. I kind of like Loop better too, honestly.
Loop.
I like Loop better.
Loop had a good year last year. Underrated year.
Loop?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I remember we looked at him. I think he was in one of our
Yeah, he was, dude, because his ERA was below 1.
Yeah.
It was literally below 1.
That was amazing.
Holy crap.
Holy
obviously, it's you can't really expect that to happen again, but 2.5, sure, give me 2.5. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. God, that'd be so good.
Dude, it's crazy when you look back at some of these trades, man. It's the fact that Tatis could have been on the White Sox, Or some of this other stuff that could have happened where it's you hadn't done that at that time. It's Jesus.
The Syndergaard and who else? Oh, we had Darno.
Fuck, right, we had Darno.
Yeah. Well, we have enough catchers.
We haven't made any horrible the most glaring one's kind of Noah Syndergaard.
Syndergaard's for Dickey.
Yeah, it's that's definitely glaring for
Dickey was so bad.
You 100%. We lost bad on that one for sure.
Dickey was okay for the first year. I can't remember actually. It was this is when I first started becoming a Blue Jay fan. Was when I watched half of the 2011 season when I actually started watching when I heard that Bautista was going to be in the home run derby because I was at baseball practice,
right?
And everyone was talking about it. I was like, "Who's Bautista?" And then I started watching, and then I got into it, and then after that season, we traded for Dickey. And we traded away Syndergaard. I was like, oh my God, we're getting the Cy Young Award winner last year. And then he was ass. And I didn't even realize that he was like old. Like as a kid, you don't know this shit. But like now as an adult, I'm like, damn, like that's horrible. We traded for a dude at the end of his career for a top prospect.
Right.
Like
we kind of, yeah.
We fucked up. Yeah.
He wasn't so
Dickey
bad.
wasn't so bad at him. Like, no, he wasn't so bad. But like near the end, he was he was like mid fours.
Shogo says Matt Boyd. No, I mean like Matt Boyd, not very good anymore. You know, it's like Matt Boyd. He was never really hit his stride.
No, he just had the strikeouts.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
fantasy.
good in fantasy because of strikeouts, but like the ERA for an actual team baseball standpoint is not really where you need it to be, folks.
Yeah,
not where you need it to be. And actually, I will say, like, these guys are coming up with a good one. Jake R with the Robbie Ray, haha, too soon. And I mean, honestly, maybe Robbie Ray.
Okay, Rob, yeah, I would take.
Well, maybe actually
Robbie
Marcus
Ray
Stroman,
versus Stroman,
probably
yeah.
Stroman over Ray.
I just trust.
Actually, Stroman's around the same age, but I do.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Yeah, they're actually about the same age. I thought for some reason in my brain I was like, Robbie Ray.
I think Robbie,
several years older, but
because I'm always thinking about Youngstro, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
but he hasn't been Youngstro for a while.
Yeah, he's old Stro now.
Yeah,
God, age is coming to me.
Old Stro at this point. Yeah.
Damn.
No, for real, dude. It's happening. It's happening fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the wine on wine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I'm feeling decently unwinded.
I am feeling pretty unwinded. I got like 2 more drinks left, and I'll definitely be having those. But if you guys have any more questions, I'll give you guys a little moment to ask them. Mm-hmm. This is the chill part of the wine on wine. Yeah. I'm now that you've said that, I'm literally like mellow now.
Right.
I'm like mellowing out and like got the booze flowing through me. I'm just like chilling.
Yeah, this was a good margarita that I made, guys.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them. Here you go, everybody. This is a margarita.
Oh wow, yeah, you did some damage. So like, what was in it? So and that was how much?
This had in this thing, so it had 4 tequila shots and 2 triple sec shots, I think.
Okay, so you're probably like 4 shots in, and triple sec is in a 40. It's like a 29 or something.
Yeah,
something like the high 20s or something.
Yeah, I mean like decent amount from sure. You know, it's like there's some work put in there.
There's
you know what?
damage.
Fuck it. Jordan says pull one from the box. I'll pull one from the box.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Keep pulling one. Actually, I can't really reach right now. Okay. My laptop's in the way. I hope it's a fight question.
Oh yeah, I know there's a few of them in there.
Since we got a fight question. What the hell is this? Oh shit. Okay. So this is actually from an old viewer of the show.
An old viewer.
Bianca.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Who says would you rather only What the fuck? I hate this is the last fucking question, bro.
No, it doesn't have to be. We can make it not the last question.
No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be.
Okay.
It's not gonna be. It says, would you rather only eat chocolate or cheese for the rest of your life? Would you guys rather only eat chocolate or cheese for the rest of your life?
I would choose cheese.
Yeah, I'm 100% choosing cheese.
I honestly don't eat chocolate that much anyways. Like I definitely eat cheese more than chocolate.
Right. I think that I could sacrifice. I could sacrifice chocolate. Like I could make that. Not that I would want to do it.
The thing is, like, I only have chocolate when like it's presented to me, or it's like when the fuck do I have chocolate? I don't like. I probably maybe go out and buy it, and maybe like once every 6 months, maybe. Like I don't even fucking know.
Right.
But I usually did it when I was in a relationship. When they wanted the chocolate, yeah. And then I never like I would never go out and get it myself.
Right. Okay.
So we know.
What do you guys have to say? Yeah, like
chocolate or
fucking cheese, bro.
You also electro gaming. Don't bring them back, bro. Don't bring them back. We were literally just going through this that we didn't want. Don't say anything about it. Don't say anything about electro. You're here and I love you. It's great. But don't say anything about it.
We can't talk about that. No, we can't talk. I can't talk to you about that, man. I can't talk about you. Damn it. Why
Can't talk about you.
it says cheese for the past?
No!
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's really upsetting, man. That's really upsetting.
No.
Victoria Gallant says, chug it. Nice.
Victoria Gallant?
Yeah, shout
She's in the
out.
chat? Where?
I'm not gonna do that, though.
Chug it. Do it.
No, I don't want to.
Do it.
I don't.
Do it. Do
All
it.
right, fine.
Yes. 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 Okay. I feel like I have to now too.
Yeah.
I'll join you.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All
Make it
right,
happen.
all right.
Oh, I did that for you. I didn't want to do that.
He would do that for you.
Electro, shut up, man. You're bringing all the fucking pain back, dude. You're bringing back all the goddamn pain.
Don't do it to him.
Don't. Finish it. Finish it. Wow. That's a man right there.
It was to the brim, bro. It was to the brim of my mouth.
That's a man right there. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Ooh, that was a nice one. I like that burp. That was a good burp.
All right, fuck it. We got to get one more. 'Cause
All
that
right.
was horrible.
Now that I'm like on another level of drinking, I'm like ready to keep going.
Right. I gotta get another one. Yo, I love how the viewership drops out immediately.
Yeah. It's like, all right, this is done. This is a podcast for you guys. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, whatever you want.
That's
Or
how
is
you
it
know.
for us?
Well, I know that whenever we're starting to get in the bag is when like the viewership starts dropping. It's like that.
Because I know that like some parents watch us and they're like, all right, turn it off for the children. Which and I respect those who are still sticking around. You know. So thank you.
Okay, what's your favorite grape? I imagine it means for wine.
Oh, it's got to be, yeah. We'll frame it that way because I would just say like green. Like the green
Really?
grape.
You take a green grape over a red grape?
Yeah. It would.
Fucking loser. What the hell are you talking about? Red grapes are clearly better than green grapes.
See, I like red grapes in wine version, but I like green grapes in green grape version. You know?
But like, really?
Yeah.
Red grapes are clearly better than green grapes are like average.
I
at
like
best.
the green grapes because I like green apples. It's a
Right.
bit more sour and citrusy. Like I like that flavor.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I'm more of a. I do prefer the sweet when it comes to my fruit preferences. I guess.
Yeah. I like the sour and you like the sweet.
Yeah, I do prefer the red grape. So there you go, guys.
But we'll talk
Why
in
are
wine.
all these food questions?
I don't know.
Yeah, how did we get into food fucking questions at this
Cheese, chocolate, wine. Maybe it's the wine on wine. They really catered
Yeah,
it towards us.
point? They really catered it towards what I like.
So what grape do you like for wine? Let's make it that.
What grape do I prefer for alcoholic beverages? Is a Shiraz a grape? Yes, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably that.
Definitely.
I do enjoy.
I do like Shiraz,
I do
too.
enjoy a Shiraz.
Yeah.
Like a Syrah.
Dude, I was gonna
what they
say
say.
like because I've been on Hinge recently and like I have wine on my that's right. I have wine like I have some sort of prompt about wine on my thing on my profile.
Yeah, no, you got to include the
And-
fact that it's like you do enjoy to drink, you know?
Exactly.
Got to get some sort of like segue into that.
Exactly, because that's important to me.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
I mean, that's not only
literally
important to you,
have
but that is important to like bring into the mix, you know?
Exactly.
You got to have that there.
exactly. So I've been saying like they've been asking me like, oh, what's your favorite like wine? And I usually say like double cab Shiraz, double cab like Cab Franc, Cab Sauv. Those are kind of my go-tos. Even just a single Cab Sauv is really nice. Fuck Merlots, they're shit.
Right.
Unless they're like really
I mean,
expensive.
a good Merlot is good.
Merlot is
Yeah,
good,
a good Merlot
but like a
is
shit
good.
Merlot is shit.
Yeah.
Whereas like a shit Cab is still good, in my opinion.
Interesting. Yeah, I've kind of gotten off the Cab Sauv train. I do
yeah?
enjoy the Cab.
The Cab's good.
Actually, but I think it's because I like the Cab Franc. I think that's what
The
it is.
Cab Franc is really
Like
elite.
I think that if it wasn't Shiraz, like the Cab Franc is like Like it's like for me. It's right up there.
That's true. Actually, you know what? Now that you're saying that, I haven't had a Cab Sav just solo in a long time.
A Cab Franc is the way to go, dude. This is like the elite Cab Sauv, you know?
Right.
Like the Cab Sauv is the fucking triple A.
That's why I like the double cab at Wine Rack.
Yeah, because I think
it's nice. I like the Franc.
Yeah,
I do like the Franc by itself too.
Yes,
it's the Franc, guys.
I agree. It is the Franc. Yeah. Is that Thornton pitching behind Nick? That's triggering my PTSD.
Oh yes, it is.
It's currently 7-1 Washington.
Oh yeah. So I was setting up the background, and I was just trying to find a YouTube video that that was like, you know, I didn't want to take like too much footage away that was like from somebody else, from another creator. So I was like, let's just find like YouTube, like YouTube baseball. And this is like one of the 2 games I think they brought Blue Jays on to YouTube. Because you know how they had that thing last year? Every week they'd have like a featured game and shit. But this is the one where we got dummied. We got destroyed.
Yeah.
And that was Adams. Adams destroyed us. Yeah. He just hit a homer.
Bye.
Adams hit a homer against us.
8-1.
I remember that.
Thanks, Thornton.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was hilarious.
Jordan, I've probably spent more money on Hinge roses than super chats. Hey, dude, you gotta get those roses in, man. Only for the special ones. Only for the special ones.
You gotta get that feeling inside your tummy when you're like, oh my god, I want to impress you.
Right? Yeah.
But I wonder if they get. Do you think they like it more or they don't?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. If I got a Hinge rose and I was attracted to you, I feel like I would be more inclined.
Though that's the key, though. Like they have to be attracted to you.
Yeah.
You have to have good.
Or I have to be attracted to them.
Sure. Yeah. But if you're sending it to somebody else, it's got to be like, okay, like I get the raw. I'm like, oh, like I get the rose.
Right.
That's interesting. But if you're not attracted to me, like it doesn't matter. You know, it's like. But if I am attracted to you, like, I guess it's better than a like. I don't know. Fuck. I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's what they tell me every time.
Yeah.
They tell me that.
Hinge is like, it's better, you know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you get more like.
Do I?
But if they were like on the fringe of attractionness and they gave me a rose, I think I would just do it just because it's like, oh, and like you used your rose.
Yeah, okay. If it is like right on the borderline. I am like
above everyone else that you saw this week.
If it's right on the borderline, like if it's like right there,
on the borderline, yes.
Then sure, this would push me over the edge.
Yeah, because like you saw me better than anybody else that you saw this week.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yes.
Facts. You're willing to spend money on me too.
Yeah, you don't even know me.
You don't even know me.
And you're willing to do that.
Facts.
Hey, bro. Hey, I think we're expanding the zone a little bit here.
Yeah.
Expanding the zone a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, do you remember the black guy?
What's the black guy?
I don't remember the black guy. Oh, Thornton beamed Adam the next time he faced him. Wait, really? Charlie put him into face Adams again 2 games later. Really?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
Damn, baseball's a long season. Shit goes down.
Did that happen?
Shit goes down, guys. Don't forget.
It's still Kermit, so it must have happened.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's definitely. He's reliable.
Happened, yeah. Can guys get roses on Hinge? I've never got one, says Jordan.
Dude, neither have I.
I think I got like in my entire, literally like my entire Hinge lifetime. It's like 2.
How long have you been on Hinge for?
Like. A year maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, like something
I've
like
only
that.
been on for about a month, so I haven't got it.
Yeah,
yet.
it's like it does not happen to the gentleman very frequently.
No. I feel like it's always like girls like have it so easy on the Hinge.
Yeah.
And Tinder and whatever the fuck else platforms.
And like, okay, and I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not sure, like, but it feels like they're catering to the gentleman with the rose. Idea, It's like
hey, this will, because that's the thing is girls don't have a problem with conversions. You know, like they don't care about roses.
Right.
Like where it's like guys like, hey, convince her that like you like her with a rose.
Yeah.
You know. So.
And like fuck, like I don't want a rose. Like I want a football. Can you give me a football? You know what I mean? Like,
give you a football.
Yeah. It's like send him a football. And, you know,
that's a funny thing, I keep hearing this on TikTok is that like guys don't receive flowers. The first time they receive flowers is when they're dead.
Yeah.
No, I've never received flowers in my life.
No.
Never.
No one's ever got me flowers before. Oh.
But girls probably receive flowers all the time.
Yeah, I don't ever get
I
flowers.
don't get flowers.
Why would I get flowers? Why would I need flowers?
That's the thing is I don't think they're practical.
No, I don't think they're practical either.
I don't think they die in like 3 days.
Yeah,
you know, like why would
Why did you buy this?
It's like an act of like love is what it is, and guys don't get that.
Well, but if you want to love me, like, give me a football.
Give me an Xbox controller.
yeah. Yo, you know,
use.
Pokemon Legends Arceus came out today. Like, I'm very interested in that. Like,
just don't give me a fucking flower.
No, yeah, I mean, like, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this?
It's gonna die. It's gonna smell. It's gonna be like, oh, pretty, and then it's gonna go. And I'm gonna be like, fuck, time to go in the garbage.
Yeah, that was a really nice 48 hours.
Yeah, like that I saw 3 or 4 times.
Yes, definitely worth it.
But like with an Xbox controller, like I could last that for like many, many years.
Yeah, and every time I play my Xbox, I'll be like, you know who got me this? Good person.
A good person who loves me.
Got me. Yeah, a good person who loves me. Got me this Xbox controller.
Hell yeah.
Respect, guys. Yeah, like, yo, you're looking for a gift? Get us some Xbox controllers.
A signed football. Hell yeah, a signed football.
Oh my god.
Signed by Aaron Rodgers.
Holy shit! Like,
yes.
Dude, you get me that? Like, we will. I don't.
It will last forever.
Yeah.
And it will be. It's already better than flowers.
And we will go on a date. Like, just think. Just literally think, though. It's like, that's what you sent me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't even need to see the photos.
A signed baseball from Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna go out now.
I'm like, done.
Yeah, like, I don't need to see
I don't even care. Like,
yeah, it's like,
how did you know that?
Yeah, I'd be like, we're going out. We're going out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're making it happen, guys. We're definitely doing that.
Oh, I thought you had a girlfriend, Adam. That ended about a month ago. So we're single now, and we're ready to mingle.
Yeah,
That's right.
Buddy's on hands looking for those roses. You guys see this man? Hit him up with the roses, everybody.
That's right. Hit me up.
Okay. Want to call it? Because I want to get more alcohol.
We'll call it. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Wine on Wine. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you all for engaging with us and your questions. We loved it. We love it. Yeah. Any thoughts, Nick? Any thoughts that you have on Blue Jays baseball?
Well, I hope it comes back very soon.
Me too.
Quite often, and hopefully when we're going live a lot more, we'll be talking about some other stuff other than wine. Even though
I do like talking about wine and girls and Hinge and stuff, but I really do hope that the baseball comes back soon.
It would be nice to talk about some baseball. Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to Jordan and to freaking, oh my gosh, our donations.
Donations.
Yeah.
Abba Edgar and Jordan Grosjean. Or Jordan Grosjean.
Thank you, Jordan Grosjeans, for our donations.
Yo, okay, imagine Jordan Grosjean pops in because we did interview him and he's like, yo, drops like 1K.
Dude, you ever see those videos where it's like Mr. Beast is like giving like $100,000 to a streamer?
Yeah.
Like,
and they're like, they have like 0 people in this, and they're like,
just like,
what?
Can you please hit me up? Like,
oh
find
my
our
goodness.
stream.
Please.
Guys, take care. Have a lovely Friday night. Enjoy your wine. Enjoy your beverages. And enjoy your weekend. You guys have earned it. You've worked really hard. We will catch you next time.
Go!